Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Noel and I review and unbox subscription boxes here on my channel. Today I have two boxes that were sent to me by Grabie. Now I have reviewed their quarterly art box as well as their advent box from last year, but some of you have been asking to see the scrapbooking monthly box, so I went ahead and asked because I saw the March theme in advance and I was like, oh my gosh, I totally have to have that. So I am so grateful that they sent both the monthly scrapbooking box as well as the quarterly art box to me for review. Now my codes and links are still valid. It's Noel15 to save 15%. I'm going to try to get through both of these boxes though in one sitting, so let's get started with the newest box to the channel, which is the scrapbooking box. Now they are featuring, in case you cannot tell, the artwork of Alphonse Mucha, which I just love. I think it's that beautiful Art Nouveau style, and I haven't noticed until I just held this up in front of my face, but they actually include the contents on the bottom of the box. So I'll probably open this up, take out all of the contents, and then start to go through all of these amazing things that are inside, you guys. So it is $41.99 per month. Look how beautiful. I love that they do these gorgeous full color print boxes every time, so you can kind of use these as your little art treasure troves as you go through the products. The description is, each month enjoy an exciting assortment of products including unique full-size sticker sets, beautiful material paper sets, decorative washi tapes, vibrant cardstock, and fun embellishments. With a mix of creative items in every box, you'll have everything you need to unleash your scrapbook creativity. And then inside it tells us about the theme. It's called Whispers of Mucha. Explore the beauty of Alphonse Mucha's art with our scrapbook collection. His stunning, graceful female figures and soft flowing lines inspire everything we've created. You'll find beautiful stickers and papers that capture the essence of nature and the harmony between humans and their environment. Our box is filled with artistic treasures that bring a rich, layered feel to your projects. Enjoy the charm and historic significance of Mucha's work as you add your own creativity. That is so cool. So the whole tissue paper bundle came out in one nice piece, so now I can take a look at the bottom of the box to reference what's inside. And it says, our story. We at Grabie have experienced the uplifting, inspiring, and healing powers of creative expression through art and are passionate about art as a way to support mental health. To bring this to life, we created the Grabie Art Fund, where your purchase helps fund the donation of art supplies to our partner organizations who provide art therapy programs to people in underserved communities. We strive to support access to art for all people, regardless of age, background, or how they identify. Together as a community, we are a creative force for good. I love that. That is such a wonderful give back, because I do think it is so important to support artistic endeavors. No matter how you feel about whether or not it should be in schools, etc., etc., I just think if art is important to you, it is a great thing to support so that more people can be exposed to it and express themselves through artwork. So love that. All right, so there is a ton of stuff in here. I will try to make sure I cover everything. This is so pretty. Look at this pen. It's the Spring Blossoms ballpoint pen. So it's a twist ballpoint pen, but that's like gorgeous in terms of something that you could gift to someone as well. Just the blue on the pen. So pretty. Look at that nice little sleeve that they gave us. What else do we have? Okay. I'm going to just try to pull everything out as I find it. There's a little Grabie sticker in here. Let's see what this is. Oh, it's just so pretty. This is a desktop notepad jotter. It's 2.9 by 4.3 inches. So pretty. It's a gilded grace desktop notepad jotter. So pretty. Look at these pages. Lovely. Looks like there's some different, oh yeah, there's some different colors. You can see there's like, you know, one that's a little more orange, one that's a little more yellow. What a pretty little notepad. Okay, so that was that. There's a pin in here. What's this little pin? It says, read, learn, soar high. I think it means and soar high. It doesn't list the pin on here that I don't see, so I don't know if that's like a little bonus. I'm thinking it's supposed to say and soar high. So cute. It says, hey Grabie friends, get ready for some pintastic fun. Come collect Grabie enamel pins and unlock a world of awesome prizes. Collect 6 pins for a $20 Grabie gift card. Collect all 12 pins for a surprise prize. Okay, but I think it says read, learn, soar high. I'm a little confused by that, you guys. Is that ChatGPT at work? I don't know. Let's go on with the Mucha stuff though. This is, ooh, Serene Elegance triple-sided wooden stamp. Okay, so I think there's a bunch of different stamp designs all on one. Let's see if I can open this up. Sometimes these little boxes are tricky to open without tearing, and I already tore it, of course. Let's see if I can sneak in on this side without tearing it too badly. Whew. No, I'm gonna tear the box. That's really cool though. Let's see. Oh, neat. So here's like one of the designs, and that's what is on this side. And then on this side, we have this lady. Can you see her? She's kind of looking over her shoulder, and that's this one. So it's really just two stamps. They're calling it triple-sided, right? But it's really just two stamps. Oh, there's this side too. So on this side, it's a rose and a rose. So it's actually 3 stamps in one. 2 of the longer ones, and then 1 of the rose, the shorter square one. That's so cool. I've never seen one of those, honestly, but it works so well with the Mucha designs that are always those like long rectangles. Then we got a little stamp block, a gradient color ink pad that you would, you know, go over the pad. Instead of stamping it onto the pad, you just kind of like draw on there. So you could do like a fun ombre situation. We have 2 of these PET sticker tapes. Oh my gosh, you're not going to be able to see them, but it's almost like vellum, where you're going to get all of these beautiful designs for borders. I don't know if I can show it to you, but you'll see one is like a little bit more like delicate florals on that strip, and this one has more of those big blocks. That's beautiful. I haven't like found perfect uses for that, but I feel like if I start to get back into scrapbooking, these will be really, really cool. And I do think they are self-sticking. Yeah, they're sticker tape. Okay, these are, they're like holographic. I don't know what they are. Art Nouveau Whisper Sticker Pack. So this is also that PET, which is kind of like, you know, it's like plastic essentially. I'm not sure what PET stands for. I know some of you are screaming at me who are like big scrapbookers. But these are really pretty because they are very holographic. Look, they're like, you know, like windows. See all the sparkles on those? So gold foil Art Nouveau Whisper PET sticker pack, randomly selected colors, but there is some variation. They're like these gorgeous windows. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna put those all over my day planner. Let's see. Oh, these are beautiful bookmarks, you guys. Bookmarks. All right, so we got a set of 4 Mucha bookmarks. See, you don't even have to be a scrapbooker to love these. Let me find this. I have to make it so that I can put everything back together though. Not to, oh, I love these. Look at this, Moet et Chandon. We have this Sismonda. Look at that. Oh, Bleus Honda Cour Parfumeur. And La Dame aux Camélias. So look at these. They're so pretty with the gold foil. I love these. Just for these bookmarks alone, I love this box. But wait, there's more. Then we got this. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I might not have time to get through the other box in this unboxing. So forgive me ahead of time just because there's so much to see. So this is, ooh, look at this. It's a notebook. It's kind of like, it's really nice. Oh, it's got that like Coptic binding, and it's got the dot grid pages. It is like, you know, Grabie branded, but I don't mind that. Mucha's Zodiac Inspiration Notebook. Love. So beautiful. And I love this kind of binding where it lays flat. Just so easy to write in. That's really, really pretty. Let's see. We also have this Timeless Beauty, another PET sticker pack. Look at these ones though. They're like the actual ladies, the beautiful ladies. And it looks like there's some variation in here as well. The Grabie closure sticker, this is 10 pieces. So it looks like we have a couple duplicates. Oh, they're like a little bit stuck together, but look how pretty. So pretty. Oh gosh. Oh, she wants to stick to me right now. You can see some of them are like stuck together. There we go. So pretty. Still going, you guys. Mucha's Art Nouveau Collage. We have 18 pages of this. It's a sticker book. Wow. There is so much in this box for $42, you guys. Look at all these stickers. Oh, so pretty. Like in terms of like beautiful borders, it's a little hard to see because they're like on that clear PET, so you can't see everything, but look. Wow. This is really nice. And then finally, we have our Art of the Day paper pack. So we've got 30 designs in here. Looks like different sizes. Wow. I'm so impressed. I'm not even an avid like scrapbooker these days. You know, I don't have a Cricut or anything, but I do like to make pretty pages sometimes in my journals, and I definitely like to make my day planners look a little prettier with stickers. But look at these. You guys, these are truly gorgeous. This is such a lovely, like, stationery, but yes, also scrapbooking kit. Look at these like vellum ones that have like a little see-through element to them so that you can definitely layer things and create kind of fun collages. Look at this. This is a different size. I don't know how those wound up together. I think these ones were all supposed to be next to each other. Yeah, those are so pretty. You're probably not able to see everything on camera, so I'm not showing you a lot of the translucent ones. So pretty. What an amazing box and an amazing value for everything on here, including that that little pin that I'm not totally clear on. All right, you guys, this is the art box. This is quarterly now. If you're just really looking for quality art supplies, it is $59.99 if you go ahead and do the quarterly subscription, but you can also get it as a one-time box for $69.99. And again, my code definitely works. This is what it looks like, also beautiful. Dive into a world of creativity with our thoughtfully curated art box designed to help you unwind and alleviate stress. Over the course of 4 weeks, you'll explore a comprehensive 28-day workbook filled with daily journals for self-reflection and engaging drawing exercises. Now, that was the description for the box that I opened a few months back, so I'm not sure if that's what happens every time. Yeah, so this is the Go with the Flow art book. So it's kind of like a journal workbook activity book for grown-ups. Oh my gosh, the paper feels really nice. It's this like nice textured paper, but it gives you like different challenges, like obviously a watercolor challenge. It says experiment with the unpredictability of watercolor paint. Fill the page with circles blending various colors of watercolors. And then you just basically giving you an excuse to use different supplies and make different designs and be creative. I do wish this had more of a lay flat binding, but I could definitely like kind of break the spine and really open it up a little bit harder. But wow, so fun. Okay, so sometimes it feels a little bit more like childlike with those bright colors and like there's a kitty cat. Not that I'm opposed to drawing a kitty cat. But I also think sometimes it's nice for us to have that permission, and especially for someone like myself, where I'm like, I always justify this, where I'm like, oh, I could do like these art projects and do these things with my nieces, but like I shouldn't have to worry about doing them with my nieces. If I want to be creative and draw a kitty cat, I'm gonna. These are awesome. 12 bullet journal pens. So for journaling, felt tip pens. I love felt tip. Those are some great colors, you guys. Look at that. And then you can use that in your beautiful Go with the Flow workbook and get creative, play around. I love watching on Instagram, just watching those videos where someone's just doing all of the color swatches of something. I feel like this is very similar to the Go with the Flow. I might have gotten this box already because I think they sent me 2 of the quarterly boxes, so I may have gotten this one. There's watercolors. Again, so that you can play around with all your watercolors. Oh, so here is for swatching. I love a little tin like this. Oh my gosh, look at all these papers. So cool. Is this just watercolor papers? It's 12 watercolors essential, but it came with a bunch of paper. Oh, so we gave us like maybe 5 or 6 cards for you to draw on, and then it's one of these nice water sets where you can fill this little water brush, and then you have it on the go with you, and there's a little sponge spot. So pretty, you guys, and so great. You can travel with that. You know, those of you who are always like, oh, I would love to have one of those nice little like Moleskine journals where I'm watercoloring in my travels and taking time at different monuments. Oh, it'd be so wonderful. So this is a 12-month watercolor calendar. So yes, I think I might have gotten like a sneak peek on this before, or maybe not, because I don't remember this watercolor calendar. So this is, but it seems like a beginning of the year sort of thing. So maybe I'm just a little out of sync on this particular box. So we've got like the little wedges so that you can post your, or you know, stands for your I don't think I got this because look, you can create your own calendar for the year. It's okay that it's the end of March. You could still do them, like maybe as practices for the rest of the year. It does have some pretty big Grabie branding there on the bottom, but that is a really cool project. Even if you don't do watercolor, it's nice watercolor paper, but even if you just, you know, were doing it with your nieces or wanted to create a collage with those Mucha stickers, and you could definitely do that. They have really good, no, because the last Grabie art box I got had that big tub of amazing alcohol pens. These are 12 fine liner drawing pens. Oh my gosh, I love these. I like live for my drawing pens. These are the kinds of pens that I use like on a daily basis. I love them. And so this is all of the different tips. So we have all of the different widths. Oh my gosh, so good. From 0.15 to 3 millimeters. Ah, so exciting. I love felt tip pens. I feel more control. I feel like they dry really well when I'm working in my day planner. I'm usually really boring and I just do like black and brown, which is totally fine, but I'm very excited about these too. I wonder how thick these are. I'm gonna see if I can open this little guy up just to see how thick. Oh, so these are thicker. Right? So you're going to do your bullet journaling, but that's going to be great for creating little grids and designs. And then this, you get to go as fine or as bold as you want. We have more. So this is, ooh, Grabie's Woodless Watercolor Pencils. Watercolor pencils. My mom gave me a set of watercolor pencils in a nice tin when I was a kid, and I still have them. They're like all the way down to the nubs, but I used to love doing that. In fact, like in high school, I would do portraits of people in their yearbooks and then, you know, give it a little watercolor wash to make it look more artistic. But look at the colors. Or look at the colors, you guys. And then you can take the excuse of doing some of the challenges in this go with the flow box. Sorry, that was just my letter opener. To go ahead and play around with that. Oh my gosh, those are so nice. I wish that I had like a better, like a little tin to keep them in so that they stay nice. But those are so pretty. Oh, I love like all of these plums and purples like right here, which are purple, dark violet, berry, and jam. Like those are gorgeous colors. I like art supplies just make me feel inspired. Like going into an art supply store is always like one of my favorite things to do. Even if I know that I don't really have a ton of time. It's not like I have an art room. It's not like I even have an art supply box anymore, but just getting them makes me remember how much I love drawing and painting. It also makes me feel like I should make more time for being creative. And there's really like, it's like back to school supplies, right? There's something about having those fresh supplies that I feel like kind of encourages you for a fresh start. But also I like their theme where you don't have to be as exacting as type A, formerly type A me used to be, where it was like everything had to be perfect. Like if I went outside of the lines or, you know, my watercolors got a little bit muddy, I would be so upset and want to tear out the page. But I feel like this is, you know, in our older age, in our wisdom, where we can be a little bit more generous, you know, and just have fun with our watercolor design. So that's why I don't think I have actually, maybe it's always called Go With The Flow. Maybe that's like the title of the, you know, publication that they do every month. Because I don't remember this. Pour some coffee onto the paper and let it dry, like such a like emo teenager thing that I used to do. Like try to make the perfect coffee ring and then write your poetry over it in your nice felt art pen. Oh yeah, I'm so into it. Okay, this is the last thing we got. 12 sheets to make watercolor coloring bookmarks with the flower of the month. I love that. And of course, yes, you can do it with watercolors. You can do it with the more traditional watercolors and the watercolor pen. Or you could do it with the beautiful pencils right here. Or you could be like, I'm not going to do watercolor. I'm going to use some of these beautiful pens and some of these gorgeous Mucha stickers from the monthly scrapbooking box. Oh, these are so pretty though. Look at these. These are bookmarks. So I have not gotten this box because I would have remembered this. They're by month though. So this is, oh, it's got a, this is so pretty. So look, it says like January, and then it's got a very faint flower outline for you. And then over here, so you can fold this. So this little January tab pops out. Can you see that? That January tab will pop out. And then when you fold that down, it's got a reading tracker right here. Oh my gosh. That is so cool. So we've got all the way through, you know, this is like another calendar. These are so beautiful. And this is not limited to a certain year, right? So it's January through December, but it doesn't, because this is just a reading tracker, which is Monday through Sunday. You can do that whenever you want to. That is so cool. Like, Priscilla, I feel like you'd love this. So we have carnation, primrose, daffodil. So you can like color or watercolor those in, and then it's a reading tracker bookmark. That's awesome. This whole box, both of these boxes, you guys, are so gorgeous. I mean, I just think it's wonderful. Really quality art supplies in the quarterly box, and beautiful scrapbooking, like amazing stickers in the monthly box. So if you are interested in either of these, please do use my code. And I hope you enjoyed this unboxing, because I certainly did. And I'll see you soon in my next one.